Okay, what I'm going to show you now is how to assemble your roof for your Regent Shed. So just using your parts list and your instruction manual, make sure you lay your sheets out in the correct manner. We do have some 44 L&R sheets in this particular shed for your roof. Now, you can identify those by the special holes that have been punched on the pan just back off the rib in 4 spots. Now what these are, these is when we put our roof onto our shed, these holes will screw down into the gable pieces, so they need to go to the outside. So you've got a left hand and a right hand side, and then we just marry up, when we're joining our sheets together, we just marry up our centre holes there in our ribs with the other ones. So just making sure your sheets are flush with the bottom. Okay, once we've got our sheets screwed together, we need to put our bottom channel on. Now this channel faces to the outside of the shed, and we know it's going on the bottom because of our holes that are punched into our sheets here. These screw down onto the side walls of your shed, so these must go to the outside of the roof. Again, making sure the small side of the channel goes to the outside of the shed. Just snap that on. Do the same with the other side. Okay, before we snap our top channel on, the holes in the ribs, now these go up into the ridge cap, so they're covered by the ridge capping, so you don't have to put a screw in those holes if you don't want to. If you do put screws in those, just be aware of when you do go to slide your roof in that these may catch on the capping of the ridge cap. So if you can't get your roof in, go outside and have a look. You might see the head of the screw just catching on the ridge cap, so you just need to pop your ridge cap up and then slide it back in. But as I said, you don't have to put a screw in these because they will be covered by the capping. You can use a rivet if you want, and that's what I use. I just put a rivet in these holes. It's got a flat head on it, so that makes it easier to slide in underneath that capping. Okay, once we've got all our sheets connected, then we can snap on our top channel. Okay, once we've got our sheeting screwed together, we've got our channels snapped on top and bottom, it's time to put our lip flashing on. So lining up the holes in the lip flashing with the holes in the sheet, just tuck that underneath the channel and slide it on. What I'm going to show you now is how to put your ridge beam on one side of your roof panel. Lean it up against the fence, making sure that you've got the top facing up. You can identify the top channel obviously by the holes that we've got here. These will line up with holes in our ridge capping. So just pop your hat section over the top. A reference point is obviously the join in the ridge beam with the join in your channels on your roof. Okay, when you've got your holes lining up with your ridge cap and your roof, we just need to put screws in those to lock it in.